That's Olivia.
Oh, Fifi, she's so pretty, guys. No. When I met her, I was like, is this Phyna?
Okay.
Hey. No, she's so gorgeous. She's girly, don't mind her. She's very, very girly. Look at how she's dressed. Can you imagine?
Oh, what's popping? Oh, what's popping? You know the song that I want to sing?
I like you.
I like you. What's popping? Yeah, that's serious, like it's so good.
Where's God? Where's John?
Hamadi.
Baby.
Ooh. Credo one carry the camera and enter me. Can I enter me?
What's too fast?
Sherry pe Micah. Micah Lele. Ewo. I like you. What's popping? Oh, what? Oh, wow. Oh, damn. This is so good. It's fine, though.
She says that you unfollowed her
Yes.
with no reason.
There is a reason.
What's the reason?
Okay. So, when we were in South Africa, we went to Cape Town. Before then, Chichi stopped talking to me. You know, Chichi is somehow like, she can choose to wake up and talk to you today, or she can choose not to talk to you. So Chichi stopped talking to me that period. Like, she just stopped talking to me. I don't know why. Then, our hotel room, when you come out, there is a small lounge before the elevator. So she was always there. I would always jam her there.
Right. And two of you are still talking.
She was not talking
not
to me.
talking.
Sometimes I would even say, Chichi, what's up?
So she's the one that stopped talking to you?
Yes, she just stopped talking to me.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll say, Chichi, what's up? She would just ignore me. I say, because I already know her. It comes like that. Sometimes she will start talking to you back. So I just boned. The day I unfollowed her, it wasn't only her I unfollowed. I unfollowed about 6 housemates that day. It was something happened in Cape Town. I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to help anybody raise their career.
Does it have to do with man?
Yeah, man did now. Man did. So I don't want to help anybody raise their career. I'm not a career raiser.
Okay.
So something happened. And something happened in Cape Town. So, okay, before I went, let me even say it.
Right.
Before I went to South Africa, to Qatar, I went to Qatar with Chichi.
Okay.
Chichi was not talking to me then.
Okay.
Amaka was not talking to me. Adekunle also stopped talking to me. Brian stopped talking to me.
Okay.
Daniela talked to me, but I didn't trust her again because she was talking to me, but she was very close to Brian, Adekunle, Amaka, people that don't talk to me. It's not like most times you see her and that's it, but she talks to me.
So you're not feeling safe?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling safe. Then, okay, I think I unfollowed Chomzi too. Yeah, I unfollowed Chomzi too. And now the reason was I went to South Africa. And then the guy at that point called me that his ex in the house came, because when we were in South Africa, we were in the same room.
Okay.
Came to the room. I'm like...
Who is we that were in the same room? You and...
Me and the guy,
Okay.
we were in the same room.
Okay.
Like we were living in... I had my own room,
Right.
but we would sleep in my room or sleep in his room.
Right.
Do you get?
Right.
But I traveled from his room that morning, so my bags are there.
Right.
No,
Was it just a friendly sleeping in the room, just like friends?
No, we're shipping now.
Okay,
That's
okay.
the BBN ship thing now.
okay.
That thing where they do.
Okay.
And so it was the thing that was going on.
Right.
So we were talking that even, it was like, the girl came to the room. I'm like, came to the room to do what?
Right.
That they should talk, they should do this, they should like say, Okay. I now said, just that. He said, just that. I said, I said, okay. And I said, okay, no problem. So, I'm a lady, right? I can think and unthink. And she's friends to these people that just suddenly stop talking to
you.
me.
Yes.
So, in my head, I'm like, oh. And what now pains me was, if you actually had something important to discuss with this guy, why didn't you do it when I was in Cape Town?
Right.
Why did you wait for me to go to Qatar? Not just go, that same day, I just they land Qatar now, the first gist where they received me that. Like, so I felt they were trying to help them come back. Because these people, they're not talking to me, but they talk like they...
Amongst themselves.
Do you get? I just had... Because it wasn't bad. I didn't offend them. Why? And I'm not hearing this. What's going on? So when I came back, the thing not just tally. I just started unfollowing them. That was how I unfollowed them. I mean, 5 of them, I'm 6 of them. So I unfollowed them.
Right.
That was the reason why I did that. Because I didn't understand it. It wasn't sitting well with me. It wasn't. Though I asked, was that all? He said that was all. I said, okay.
Did you unfollow the guy himself? The guy that allowed her to come into the room?
Now, this is it. Me and this guy, we were doing something at that time.
Right. So you trusted
He told me.
Right, okay.
You're blessed. If it was someone else,
that would be a different
that would be
matter.
it. But he told me, and I asked, that was all. He said that was
yes,
all.
right.
So we were not quarreling. I didn't quarrel him. I didn't do anything.
Right. So you're saying that whole reaction from her, you don't understand where it came from. Like, you people hadn't had a fight, you people had not fought over something. Like,
No.
it just came out of nowhere.
Yes, because there was one time before the reunion, I think early January or late December, she called me. She was like, "Did you unfollow me?" And I was sleeping. So I was like, "Unfollow you? Why would I unfollow you? Am I moving mad? We don't have any misunderstanding. We are not fighting. We are not quarreling. Why would I unfollow?" She was like, "Oh, my manager told me that you unfollowed me." I was like, "Well, you have your Instagram. You can always check." She was like, "No, I'm not going on Instagram. Until they drag me, until they insult me and all that." I was like, "You would have just checked to confirm before you called. I did not unfollow you. I don't have any reason to unfollow you." So when she unfollowed me in January, when we were at SA,
Right.
I called her. I tried to, give her the same benefit of doubt by calling her. I can even show you the message I sent to her. I called her, she did not pick. I tested her on Instagram. I was like, "Did you just wake up and decide to unfollow, or are we having issues I'm not aware of?" She did not respond. I tested her on WhatsApp, she did not respond. Me, I don't have patience for unnecessary things. So I just went there, I was like, I can't be putting on forced things. I don't like forced relationships or friendships. Let me just unfollow too. Let us be mutual, let us be on the same page. Maybe when you are ready to talk to me as an adult, we'll know if we have issues for that to be going on. So I unfollowed too. That was it. So that was just, we never spoke again.
So she never told you why she unfollowed you?
No, and I asked. Yeah. She never did. I called several times, like at least 3 times. She didn't pick. And my cousin, who was at home, is a witness because I called her. I called this guy. I was like, why did she unfollow? I mean, a mistake or something is going on. And I was not the only one she unfollowed that day. So I wanted to know if there was a problem, or, sometimes you can be sad and you just feel like everybody around you is calling and you just want to, detach from them. So I thought maybe she was facing that, she was just unfollowing people for that reason. So I wanted to know what the problem is. So what the problem was rather. So she did not respond, and like, there's no need. I've tried my best. Usually, my kind of person will not even ask, I won't follow. Right. But I did call because she called me to ask if I unfollow that before.
But she said she tried to reach out to you to ask you, why did you unfollow her?
Did she?
And she said she had.
Oh, I thought my phone was here. So, did
you... she said she was going to show me the phone. I should have looked at the phone.
Yeah, you see me too. I checked for my phone. Now, that day when I unfollowed her...
So she called you, she texted you.
Can I get my phone to show you? So many times when I was younger. There was a day they beat me, rub pepper on my bum eyes. No, my auntie. Rub. I used to be left-handed.
Right.
Do you see this mark? I came back from school one day and they kept hot rod in the fire to burn me for me to stop using left. That's when I didn't stop. You see this mark? These are razor blades. That time they go beat me. I go defend, go help me come up broom for body. Use broom, beats me. I'll be looking for, my body will be bringing out blood. I have a cutlass mark on my head. I have it.
From what?
From cutlass beating. The inside of cutlass beat you so till they turn am. At some point, my dad said he was not my father. At some point, I was in my father's house and cooking my own food. Like, they will cook. I'll be perceiving aroma of, okay, they are cooking. The next thing, they will carry food from kitchen to bedroom. There was a time I fainted in the house, in my room. I didn't eat for about 4 days.
So did you ask her what happened?
Yes.
What did she say?
It was.
I went on Big Brother, I came out and I suddenly became favorite. I suddenly became the happening child. So now I am not used to it. I say, don't be annoyed, but I'm not used to it. Let's do it the way we used to do it before. I'm not. I told them, what I do now is, I know when to send them money. I get gifts. I'll just send. Don't thank me. I keep telling my younger ones, I say, if I'm going to be a parent like my parents, I should be a barren. I don't want kids. Majority of Nigerians always say, Phyna is raz, Phyna is loud. Maybe because of the way I behave or something, but...
So you don't think you're Raz?
I won't call my behavior raz. I'll call it a means of survival.